Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below. This morning, Wednesday, the CCSA reports just 3,618 new cases of COVID around the nation, with 5,775 people recovered and released from quarantine. With many questioning the current levels of control in place for COVID here, following the new global spread of the variant found first in southern Africa, and one person in quarantine on arrival here found to be carrying it, Thailand's Prime Minister has confirmed that there are no plans for further controls other than those in effect now. The use of testing and one-night quarantine for vaccinated travellers has proven effective to date, and current testing used does pick up on the new variant. Officials have noted that to date, all reports globally indicate that whilst the new variant does spread with much greater ease than others, no one to date has shown serious symptoms or died. In the past, we've been told that mild viruses tend to spread faster as patients have little or no symptoms and so move freely within the community. And that, combined with vaccinations being on the up around the world, really does seem to be the case. In some other countries around the world, patients with COVID showing little or no symptoms are now told to self-quarantine at home, providing they've been vaccinated. It's pretty obvious that Thailand has seen some signs of tourism recovery now, and whereas before the Prime Minister was clear in that clampdowns were a result of putting health over wealth, with the current free inoculation programme for Thais and non-Thais, unless this or another variant shows signs of serious illness, which to date it hasn't, we should be able to look forward to a better start for 2022. Of the 17 people who came in touch with the single tourist to arrive with the new variant, none have tested positive. It's worth noting that on arrival here in Thailand at airports, passengers are not allowed into customs and immigration areas before passing a document check on arrival. This includes checks for the Thailand pass and RT-PCR test results done before boarding their flights. Once through immigration, they're greeted at arrival halls by well-organised transport groups who take them to their allotted transport, where the driver is sealed off from passengers, then driven to their isolation hotels where they remain in their rooms until PCR testing results are issued. The Thailand pass system is now working very well, and airlines do not allow passengers to board unless they have that and all their documents in order, as passengers who arrive here in Thailand without everything in order are automatically returned to their departure airport at the cost of the airline. In Samut Prakan, full investigation continues today following the collapse of a huge crane at a condo construction site. That fell onto a building full of rented rooms, with several injured and one man killed. Police attended the scene and will be interviewing the construction company owners and supervisors. The 8-ton unit was raising concrete to the new building when it collapsed. Moneycar, a Facebook and Line site used to advertise loans in returns for vehicles then held as collateral, has seen its operators arrested, as it seems they lent money but then attempted to sell their pledged vehicles on another social media site despite owners' attempts to repay. Police received numerous complaints, including one who had to repay 30,000 baht, but when they did, were refused the return of their vehicle. An online operation revealed that one of the operators has a history of similar cases. 9 charges of embezzlement, fraud and computer crime have been brought against her already this year, according to Thai media. The crash of the Thai Air Force F-5 jet in Lopburi district last week has been attributed to a bird strike following investigations. The pilot who ejected suffered broken arms and legs. The plane crashed in a remote area after he managed to clear residential areas. His report indicates a hard object presumed to be bird or birds hit and smashed the plane canopy as it flew at an estimated 800 kilometers an hour. The pilot is said to be recovering well. Air pollution in the capital has risen again this morning, going well over what's considered a safe level in some areas. Again, locals with breathing difficulties have been advised to seek medical attention. The city governor is quoted as saying that peak levels annually are December through February, and that extra efforts are and will be made to keep the pollution under control. Meanwhile, at home and in our own region, and the province reports 109 new cases of COVID during a 24-hour period. 24 in Chonburi, 33 in Silachar, 33 in Banglamung, including Pattaya, and 5 in Sattahip. And with the Met Office promising highs today for our region of 30 degrees, dropping down to 24, a sunny day with no chance of rain. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme,